What's up, guys? This is Cube and Bones here to do another i49 Fragumentary, if we're still calling it that, vlog. It's probably been a while since any of you have seen Bones, because last time I did this was in February when he was off travelling. So it's been about 3 or 4 months since then, I think, probably time for us to do another vlog and let you guys know where we're up to. So Bones, why don't you start by telling us about what happened on your return from Thailand?
Yeah, so I went travelling for a couple of months, and from New Year's until the end of February, and I got home to find out my house had been flooded, so it was under 2 meters of water, my bedroom and everything. So it was pretty shit, really. But luckily my housemates and family and stuff jumped in there and saved all my equipment and my clothes and everything of importance. But I'm basically a mummy's boy now. I'm living at home with my mum for the time being. But that was pretty bad.
Yeah. So that set us back a little bit, I guess we could say.
Yeah, let's get the excuses out now.
Yeah. Excuse 1 is that. Excuse 2 is World Cup.
And travelling as well. That was 2 months.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I apologised for that in the last vlog there.
Okay.
Anyway, progress-wise, we are well on our way, I would say. Obviously, i52 is, for what are we now?
Imminent.
2 months away?
Imminent, mate.
Is that 2 months away?
End of August,
July.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
just over 2 months.
So we've got 2 months basically to finish off the documentary movie. Most of the last few months has been spent finishing off reviewing all of the demos and recording. So we're well on our way in terms of recording now. Got pretty much all of the basic point of view shots done, which involves just recording all the demos that we think are good enough to possibly own the movie. We've sort of recorded more than we need, and then we're going to work out the rest of the timeline.
Cube made an amazing spreadsheet which has everything in it.
I have
with his
spent far too long.
work skills.
Exactly. It's the only thing I can get away with at work is making Excel spreadsheets, so it looks like I'm still working. Also, I guess we want to talk a little bit about what we think it's going to be, because last time I think I just said it was going to be a longer hype frag movie, sort of documentary length. So we haven't really discussed it.
We haven't, no.
Let's do it live.
Alright, cool. Well, like, we have a lot of footage. We have, I don't know how many gigabytes, I could probably have a look now, but we have an absolute shit ton of footage. We have interviews with pretty much all the top players in the scene. We've got interviews with casters and notable members of the TF2 community, and you know, that's a lot of footage. And we have got a lot of frags as well. Some really good stuff. Obviously, you've got a big thanks out to our demo watching team for doing all that work. They literally saved their asses through trawling through hours and hours of demos. So without that, this wouldn't be happening. I'm sure we'll credit all of them in the movie. But I don't know. As for the movie, like you say, we want to make it hype and, you know, keep the intensity going. But at the same time, it's going to be difficult to balance it with interviews. So, like you were saying about just doing cutaways and having voiceovers and stuff like that over action. What do you think?
I think one thing that we're really conscious of is we don't want it to be boring in any way, and we also want it to be rewatchable. So we want people to be able to watch it again and again, kind of like a lot of our frag movies. Which I don't know how easy that's going to be with making a longer movie, but that's certainly something that's been on my mind, is that it needs to be rewatchable. It needs to be entertaining throughout. Really, we don't want to just have interviews back to back and things like that. We really want to make sure that we tell the story of how great i49 was.
But to tell a story, though, we're going to have it can't just be constant action. You know, we're going to have a good voiceover. We're going to have relevant bits of interview at the right times. Are we going to do it chronologically? You know, like starting with the boot camp, working through to like the group stages and going through to the finals and everything. I mean, what kind of time do you think we're going to be looking at for the final product?
I honestly don't know. I think I said in the previous vlog that it would be around 40 minutes. But until we really start putting the timeline together, right now we're sort of doing it section by section. So like Bones has been working bits on the intro, and we've got different sections or different stories that we want to tell. But until we start to really put it together, it's difficult to know how long it's going to be.
And also from an editing point of view, it's pretty hard to coordinate like who edits what. Do we edit a section each and put it together to like merge it into one, or do we work on the same sections at the same time? Like, I don't even know how impossible that's going to be. I mean, we're both using Adobe Premiere and After Effects. You've actually just moved from Vegas, haven't you? So you're not 100% sure on the Adobe stuff, are you? Really?
Not really.
I think.
Yeah. One thing that we have sorted is we've booked ourselves a weekend where Andy's going to come and stay, and hopefully we're going to be able to put a lot of our stuff together. Right now, we have been. I don't want to give off the impression that it's been like we've been working really separately throughout, because it hasn't been like that at all. Like whenever we do something, we're asking the other person's opinion on it. So I think we both have a pretty good idea as to how we want it to be at the end. I said in the previous vlog as well that I think we have really similar styles, which is why I was taken under your wing in Boneyard Production. But I think we've got the same aim for the movie, basically.
Definitely very similar.
And we just really underestimated how difficult it would be to have two people editing.
And obviously with the length of the project and the amount of content, and you know, the pressure as well to make something that is fucking good as well, because i49 was the best LAN in TF2 history. How do we put that across in a movie? You know, we want to do it justice. We don't want to like fuck it up.
Are you plugging your movies? We want to do it Dr.
Yeah,
Justice.
you can check that out, somewhere on YouTube, in the dark corners.
What's the channel? Andy Bones
like,
S42.
subscribe, thumbs up. It really helps.
But exciting news is i52 is right around the corner. It looks like it's going to be another international event. Haven't really followed much TF2 news with work. Pretty much all my TF2 time is editing. I haven't even played, but I heard Demo Man Sticky's just got nerfed massively. But i52 looks to be amazing, so hopefully if we get this out, you know, before then, which is the aim, we will do, it should really add to the excitement and the build-up for i52.
As a goal, I would love to have the i49 documentary shown at i52 as like a premiere, maybe. I don't know. It could be a possibility.
No, I think we should release it.
Yeah, to drum up the hype for it.
Yeah, to drum up the hype for it. I remember watching the i46 one before.
The i49, the i46 documentary, the XTV one.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, we have a lot of work to do, but don't fret just because you haven't heard much from either of us, because I'm certainly nowhere near as active in the TF2 community as I used to be, having a job and stuff.
Cube's actually living in the real world now.
Which is annoying. I know, it's drastic. You have to work like every day. It's mental. But we have been promising this vlog for probably about 2 months. I get messages on Steam like all the time. Last time we actually sat down to record it as well. We set it up and Bones' webcam didn't work, and I didn't want to be centre screen for the whole thing. So
well, I don't know. Maybe we could do something like maybe do some sort of a questions vlog if anyone has any questions about it. I don't know. Maybe in the future.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe if people have questions from this
Just
in this video,
yeah, tweet
they want to
tweet us. You know
post
that.
them in the
Have you heard of
comments.
Twitter? It's the new one.
You
Yeah,
trying to
Boneyard
promote your
14, I
followers
think.
again. I don't think Bones is actually doing this.
That's what I
really,
do
just
best, man.
promoting his YouTube, Twitter,
Yeah, Twitch.
Twitch. You got
We've
Twitch.
both got shit internet though
Facebook.
now. Like I'm on because I'm living at my mum's house temporarily. Got 10 meg. And it's just diabolical. 1 meg up or something.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, it pains us. That's why it keeps not streaming anymore. Otherwise, it'd be on it every day, wouldn't you, mate?
Yeah, I still play all day, every day, just don't stream.
Right. Right.
Go on then, wrap
Alright,
it up.
well, we're working on it. Stay tuned.
Alright, well, we're working on it. Stay tuned.
And I'm so good on camera.
I love how you look
Gotta
into
connect
the
to
lens,
your
that was so
viewers.
good.
Did you? I'm not
I
surprised.
felt lost actually for a little while there. Yeah. Those blue eyes. Right. Should we just say
Stay tuned.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Ask some
Yeah,
questions,
either
we'll
leave
try and
them in
answer
the
them in the
comments
next
on.
vlog.
Is this going to go on YouTube?
Either leave them in the comments on. Is it going on YouTube?
Yeah, stick them
Yeah.
in the comments on YouTube below. They're down there. That's what these YouTubers do.
Comments on YouTube below.
And or you could tweet Pete Wilkins at Cube something, and
Cube something.
and I'm
Cube
at
underscore
Boneyard
TF2.
14.
And I'm at Boneyard 14.
Very good. Alright. See you next time, guys. Mate, I'm giving you more screen space.
I don't want screen space.
Do you want to just do
Am I-
audio?
Have I got any of my? Is any of mine cut off? Like what's not in shot?
Yeah, yeah. Your hands are on the frame now.
But this over here has been cut.
Have you unbuttoned your shirt just for this?
No. Still looking at that.